Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another glorious episode of Under the Influence Podcast.
Can't hear my other ear.
We go, you good?
Can't hear out my other ear. There we go. Hold on, do it again. Right. Nope.
All right. I'm going to say I'm blowed.
It's done.
That's mine. I was playing with mine. My bad. We got difficulties, people.
There we go.
There we go. You good?
Yeah.
All right. As we were saying, welcome back. My good brother couldn't hear himself.
Yeah, I thought it was stupid high.
Welcome back to another episode of Under the Influence Podcast. Episode
179.
179.
Yeah.
As always, I'm Big Cass.
I'm PM. It's cold as fuck.
It's cold in a bitch.
I think everybody's feeling it across the nation.
Yeah.
On this side of the nation.
Yeah. The other side's on fire. And this side is...
Forgot about that.
Yeah, they just got some new fires. They started up in Sacramento and another one that just started up in LA today.
Damn.
Yeah. So continued prayers.
You would think there's volcanoes out there.
Yeah, one that started up in LA, I forgot the name of it, but it immediately went through like 5 acres of land.
Damn.
Yeah, so prayers to them. Prayers to everybody who's getting all this snow who ain't used to it like us.
Nah, they having fun.
Some of them, their infrastructure ain't built for it, but they are having a ball down there. So
They are having the ball, though.
I seen one nigga, he was in like Pensacola, Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 7 inches of snow down there.
Yeah. Shit, New Orleans got 9.
Yeah.
They said it's a record.
It's a record. It was a record for Pensacola. They said the record was like 4 inches, like
what is it?
60 years ago.
18 something.
Yeah, like 100 years ago or some shit.
That shit's crazy.
Man, look, them niggas is playing with the weather machine, brother. Going off into weather. How you doing, bro? Besides being cold.
Well, shit, I don't know. The cold make you feel a whole different
It do.
way. I ain't fine. I don't feel good.
It make your body hurt. It make you...
The attitude change.
Yeah.
Shit, my neighbor asked me the other day, how you feel? I said, shit, I'm tired of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, well, I was like, just everything. Like, I'm just tired of every fucking thing.
Nigga, last night, I pulled up at the house and I opened the door to get on my truck. I got out, but when I went to shut the door back, my door wouldn't shut. It was so cold, the mechanism in the door had froze up and the door wouldn't shut. I was about to leave that motherfucker the way it was, but my dome lights wouldn't go off.
Oh, shit.
So I didn't want to kill my battery.
Yeah,
I had to dig out my heat gun out the garage, hook up an extension cord, and stand out there and heat the mechanism on the door until I heard that motherfucker click. And I wiggled the handle, I could hear it move. I shut the door and came in the house, nigga.
You ain't got no liquid heat?
I got a heat gun.
It's like a little thing for your locks and shit.
But it wasn't the lock. It was the actual...
Well, it's all for metal.
Yeah, it was the part on the door
Yeah.
that goes around the bolt. That motherfucker got stuck up like, nigga, just cold, bro. So motherfucking cold. Truck act like it didn't want to start.
Yeah, they be doing that. Shit, you see what I'm dealing with? One of my tires that went down, so shit. I'm like, fuck.
You know, I got that cracked rim, so I could put air in my shit every other day. I got it once that weather break, I'm gonna take it up there and let me go and them weld it on up. But shit, I've been moving and grooving too much. I gotta block a chunk of my day out to go do that.
I feel you.
Usually I ain't got the time in my days to do it. In the days that I got time, they ain't even open. Like I got time on Sunday, they only open on Sunday. The nigga that does, they're open Sunday, but the nigga that welds isn't there. That's what happened the last time when I tried to go up there. They're like, oh no, you don't work on the weekends. I was like, motherfuckers.
He got a specific.
Yeah, he work Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday, 9 to 5.
Yeah.
My office hours are between. I'm Ernesto.
Man. You got any RIPs?
Nope.
I got one.
Somebody died.
I told Big E RIP Big E last episode, right?
I think so.
Okay, my
the barbecue guy, right?
Yeah. This episode been, unfortunately, my little cousin, Devin Starling, passed at the young age of 31.
Oh, Wow.
from what seems to be an apparent heart attack.
Man.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah. It was the day after we recorded last week.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They found him like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Nigga in his car with like his door open and his foot out the car, hunched over the steering wheel, dead with the car running.
Man.
Yeah.
You never know, man.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah. So
that's scary.
That's and you know his people, because we got my niece Monty.
Mm.
You know, her mother came over and did the pod one time. Yeah. He's her little brother.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, man. So rest in peace, Devin.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Love you, young man. I used to watch that little nigga when he was you know, they be putting too much on you when you young. I ain't nothing but 9 years older than him, nigga. I was 11 watching 4 and 5 year olds. And I mean, every day after school, that was like my first job. Like, used to get paid weekly to babysit them niggas. So rest in peace, Devin, man. I ain't gonna sit here and be super sad. But rest in peace to you, bro. I love you.
Rest in peace.
What we getting the ball rolling with, brother?
Shit. What we gonna talk about? It don't matter to me.
You want to talk about the biggest thing to hit the nation since 9/11?
What?
The ban of TikTok, man. Motherfuckers lost their mind for 14 hours.
Fuck, lost their mind. The whole world lost their mind.
So I said, motherfuckers lost their mind for 14 hours.
We got called out to go talk to the principal, and everybody talked about us.
Talking crazy about us.
And they brought out their beans and toast and was eating it on their lives.
Yeah. Oh, they got their. I mean, this one Asian dude I saw, man, tickled me to the core. He was like a thing. It was like, I'm so glad the Americans is back. He was like, because this was my For You page for whatever hours. And it was him scrolling, but you couldn't see, but you could just hear audio. And it was him scrolling, and it was the dumbest sounding, follow me to take the trash out. And it was like, he was like, man, these people are horrible, man.
Fuck that, our cousins was talking about is bad.
Which one was that?
The Canadians.
Ah, yeah, you know they don't fuck with us like that, man.
Now we figure it out, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They was talking about us bad, like, they're gone. There's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah. You know, well, you know what their beef is? They don't have the creator fund up in Canada.
Oh, okay.
So they don't get paid.
They don't get monetized.
Yeah. So that's what their beef is.
Oh shit.
They see niggas down here living life.
And they can't do it.
Yeah. I think it was all I think it's real, the problems that they're having, but I think they've already got it worked out behind closed doors. And I think this was like a big grandioso for T Diddy to take like, he always wants to be validated. He always wants to be validated and always wants to seem like he rescued some shit. Right. Even the we're back message, nigga, had his name in it.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Thanks to President Trump for talking to us and doing it, nigga.
Well, let's not forget when they first came out, he was so against TikTok.
Yeah.
He was so against TikTok. Yeah. But I think, and it gets deeper for me, I think it was the biggest ploy for motherfuckers to run somewhere else.
And get their data up.
Not get their, and what?
And get their data up.
Of course.
Yeah, because motherfuckers went and signed on the dotted line for Red Note and Lemonade and...
All right, Lemonade, but how long did we hear about Red Note? We didn't hear about Red Note till like the last week.
Yeah.
The last week of the shutdown.
Lemonade had been like in the rumblings, but that Red Note shit...
Red Note had been out there too, but all of a sudden it just blew up because of a grocery haul. Get the fuck out of here. But anyway, I'm just saying that to say, like you just said, the data breach.
Yeah.
And it's not sanctioned by us, so they're in a whole nother country.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't running into none of that shit. I was gonna take the time out because I knew that TikTok at some point was coming back.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's not going any fucking where.
No.
They just did that to test motherfuckers to see what they was gonna do.
No,
It's the biggest experiment ever.
All this shit's a social experiment.
Yeah.
I told you they've been not so quietly testing us for shit since COVID, just to see how far they can push our rights before we try and fight back, and what they can actually get away with telling us to do, and what they can trick us into doing under the guise of the USA and all niggas. They've been working on it for a while.
And now they testing us with the nature. You know what I'm saying? They know they run that shit. Like you just said, fires, snows.
Yeah, with the weather machine.
Yeah, weather, testing out motherfuckers' survival skills.
Yeah, they going hard.
You know what I mean?
They going hard.
And a lot of motherfuckers look at us and be like, y'all niggas talking crazy. Man, you just gotta think about things sometimes.
Bro, I never take anything them motherfucking people do at face value.
Never.
Cause they usually doing this with this hand and over here with this hand.
Yes, sir.
They the biggest we got your ass niggas I've ever seen in my life.
That's why I take everything slow. I don't get the first appliances that drop.
Yeah.
They go down to phones, any type of stuff, like electronics, anything. I don't take the first ones because there's always going to be bugs.
And since we was talking about Meta and all them, old Zuck is trying to reel in TikTok creators over to Meta by offering them like $50,000 bonuses, $5,000 bonuses, and a different creator fund for blah 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 blah. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all.
Hey, this is the way to win, get money. Do it.
Nah, I'm gonna tell y'all like this: do not leave that place to go fuck with Meta, because once old Zuck gets his shit, gets whatever he needs, he will pull that motherfucking rug out from up underneath you. I remember when TikTok first hit big, and that's when they was incentivizing on Facebook, because I had already been monetized on Facebook, but they was incentivizing reels the same way YouTube incentivizes for shorts.
Right.
Facebook was incentivizing for reels. You got paid good for doing reels. Nigga, and I got used to them checks coming in every month or so. Nigga, he kind of got the following that he needed back onto Facebook. They can pull that whole creator fund out and just put you back to where you was at before they started incentivizing for the reels.
Damn.
So if TikTok is working for y'all and it's paying y'all the way y'all wanted to pay y'all, better stay over there. Don't come over here fucking with Zuck, cause he only gonna do that shit till he get what he want, and then that shit gonna be gone.
Hey, just like Uber.
Yeah, but I mean, I got the actual story. Instagram is offering it's Meta, so Meta is offering TikTok creators up to $50K per month to post exclusively on Reels. Meta is doubling down to attract content creators amid TikTok's uncertain future. Yes, don't go over there fucking with them. If you want to play around on there too, but don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Speaking of putting your eggs in one basket,
because you see they saying exclusively.
Right.
They made that a point, which means you can't post on both of them.
Nah, you gotta just there.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, but it's what it is. But to keep all your eggs in one basket, I got a suitcase. It says to keep him warm, is what it starts out with. 2-year-old found stuffed inside a zip suitcase. Woman brought on a city bus, police say. It says a 29-year-old woman in Indiana has been arrested after she allegedly boarded a city bus carrying a rolling suitcase with a 2-year-old zipped inside of it, explaining that it was an effort to keep him warm. Alright. Ashley N. Gibson was taken into custody last week and charged with 1 count of felony child neglect and 1 count of misdemeanor criminal recklessness. The incident took place aboard a Bloomington transit bus on December 12, 24. According to the report, let's see, shortly after she boarded the bus, The driver realized that there was a child inside the woman's suitcase, pulling the bus over near some street and immediately calling 911. Upon arriving at the scene, officers with the Bloomington Police Department reviewed surveillance footage from inside the vehicle and reportedly discovered that Gibson boarded the bus at 1:43 p.m. and sat near the front of the bus, meaning the toddler had been zipped inside of Gibson's suitcase for at least 18 minutes.
Okay, I think you'll say longer than that, but that's still too long.
Yeah. So speaking with one of the responding officers, Gibson allegedly confirmed that the child was 2 years old and explained that she had intentionally kept him inside of the closed suitcase because she was trying to keep him warm. However, the officers found the explanation peculiar, noting that the child was wearing a puffy winter jacket with long pants and appeared properly dressed for the cold weather, which reached about 37 degrees Fahrenheit that day.
37? That ain't shit.
I know.
No.
It says online records show that Gibson is currently scheduled to appear in Monroe County March 9th for pretrial conference, and her slated to begin on April 23rd. She says if she's convicted, she faces the maximum sentence of 2.5 years in prison. And she says to keep him warm to you. Oh, this is the post. To keep him warm to you. Oh, never mind. That's just, never mind. That's something else. That's just, whatever it is. I'm high as fuck.
Yeah.
But I'm more worried about, like, she was doing her overly duties. She just overthought it.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
She just went a little hard.
And I kind of understand her logic, but, you know.
There's other ways to do it.
Can't do that shit in public.
Yeah.
You know?
And the real problem is you don't know the air restrictions inside of a suitcase.
Right.
You remember, I don't know if you remember that case that happened a little while ago when that lady zipped that nigga up in the suitcase because she was mad at him or some shit.
But they was playing hide and seek.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't let him out there moving.
And he was yelling, I can't breathe. And she was like, nah, nigga, you in that bitch. And he sat there and died. Yeah, you don't know the air restriction in that motherfucker.
I don't mean to laugh at that, but
Yeah.
See, that's crazy.
Yeah, so like that's the problem. If she'd have got to where she was going and opened that motherfucker up and little buddy had said that bitch is suffocated.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm shitty I can't get tickets to this Welcome Home Big Meech concert.
Oh yeah. Where's it at?
It's in
Detroit?
It's in Florida.
It's in Florida?
Yeah. It's in One Panther Parkway, Sunrise, Florida.
How much is the tickets?
I don't know. It's at the American Bank Arena. I don't know. I'm just not going to Florida. But it's
Well,
nip that in the bud. It's they have an official Welcome Back Big Meech Legacy concert. It's on February 13, 2025. Where it's gonna be Lil Baby gonna be there, Rick Ross, 21 Savage, Sexy Red, Kodak Black, 42 Doug, ESTG, Moneybag Yo, Boss Man D-Lo, T Grizzly, Babyface Ray, Iceberg Rizzo, Skilla Baby, PZ, Payroll Giovanni, Watchy B Fat, Tay B, Bootsy, Young Scooter, and many more to be named. It's gonna be like a whole festival, but it's Welcome Home Big Meech.
that's what's up.
Yeah. I'm waiting for him to, because I see he been making his moves around, but I know he been he been trying to figure out his restrictions with his own house arrest.
Where's he at?
I honestly don't know, because I've been seeing the nigga everywhere. He was just down in Florida with Ross. But if he probably got some type of shit saying he can travel for business. And all this shit is business pertaining, so nigga can be on the move. He just gotta report a lot.
Jeez.
I saying with as famous as he already is, and then with the resurgence of his popularity with the show and this, that, and the third, well, it's a nice bag for him to be able to get out there and get. So they gotta travel for business purposes.
No problem. Get it the legal way.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
Yeah, he's straight.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's straight. He's straight. As you know, when 50 acquired his life rights to do that show, he had to cut him in. Like he's in on the profits of that show. He's been making money off of that while he was sitting in there.
We gotta talk to his son and shit, right?
Well, his son had to, his son ended up playing him. He had to go out to be him.
Well, I'm talking about 50 had to talk to him and shit before he could do that, right?
Well, no, he had to talk to Meech.
Oh, okay.
He had to go acquire Meech's life rights from Meech to do the shit. So yeah, he was in on it the whole time. So he's good to go.
That's what's up.
There's a violent diarrhea bug floating around.
What?
Be aware, be afraid. It's so violent they named it the Ferrari of viruses. So they're calling it the Ferrari virus.
They'll do you that fast?
Violent diarrhea bug dubbed the Ferrari virus.
It goes from shit to liquid.
Is hitting Americans.
0.60 seconds.
It's hitting Americans in record numbers, CDC reports.
Where's it starting out at?
I don't know, but find out. Nicknamed the Ferrari virus for its rapid spread, it's experienced the largest surge in over a decade, according to CDC data. The virus, responsible for severe diarrhea and vomiting and stomach pain, caused nearly 100 outbreaks in the first week of December, the highest on record since 2010. 1 in 4 tests for neurovis returned positive. 1 in 4 motherfuckers that was tested returned positive, nearly double the rate compared to the same period last year. Experts believe the surge may be driven by a newly mutated strain of the virus. Others suggest the increase could be linked to reduced exposure during pandemic lockdowns, which may have weakened immunity to the virus. Similar spikes are being reported globally, including a 40% rise in the cases in UK compared to last year. I hope them bitches get a 90% rise. Experts believe the surge, the outbreak comes as the U.S. faces a quadruple whammy of illnesses post-holiday season, alongside concerns about separate disease outbreaks in China. And yeah, it's running rapid. It's killing niggas. It's not killing niggas, it's just making niggas go to the
bathroom.
Violently.
Killing rectums.
Violently.
You shitting out everything, so
yeah.
Go eat everything you can right now, because it's coming on now.
The Ferrari
might as well give her something a chance to slide out. Shit, you don't want to get that bile. That bile hurts.
Nah, that bile hurts.
It's like throwing up and dry heaving.
Yeah.
And then the yellow shit start coming out.
Yeah.
It's like that. Nasty. Yeah. I got 76 in 12 weeks.
What happened?
That says a 76-year-old great-grandmother was found pregnant.
No.
12 weeks.
The Meg's still good in that lady.
Mm-hmm. It says this came from TikTok. She said a 15-second TikTok video days ago announcing that showed a nurse announcing the pregnancy news to the confused elderly woman while she was laying in the hospital bed. A healthcare professional walked in the room to say that she got the great-grandmother's urine, which does say that you are pregnant.
Oh my God.
The great-mother was heard saying, what? You know what I'm saying? But the medical person also informed her she was 12 weeks and asked her was she not expecting it, and the great grandmother replied quickly with a no.
That's craziness.
And let's see, because I ain't gonna read all this bullshit that they got in here. They go through all the bullshit. It says within the update, her great grandmother's pregnancy was stated to be pregnant again, and that she was due in July of 2025.
Damn.
So someone could be heard saying in the video with the early woman in the hospital that they were going to have a baby shower, and I don't know who's going to raise it.
Yeah.
So we're going to find out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I knew a lady that got pregnant like 56 or 57, and that shit was insane. That lady 20 years older than that.
And it says currently, the woman who currently holds the record as the oldest living mother is Emirati Mangama from India. She gave birth at 73 by cesarean in 2019.
Them old walls could push that baby out.
And then before her, there was a lady that was 59 in 1997. I think I remember that one. Yeah, they put her in the news and some shit.
Yeah.
Guinness Book of World Records or whatever.
It's craziness. That's craziness. So what you think about your mans, man?
Who that?
T. Diddy.
I got a lot to think, but he's just kind of late on my party, so I'm not going to be able to benefit from it.
Yeah, no. I don't see no benefits from none of it, but...
Which one you want to start out with, though?
Yeah.
What's grinding your gears?
You know, nothing. I don't care what he does. I honestly don't. And I can't express my logic behind it on this platform because it's not going to rest well on YouTube. But I got my own reasons for it. But I don't give a fuck what he does. I just want to sit back and watch the show.
I do too. That's all I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I didn't participate in the show, so therefore I get to watch.
Me either.
It's all entertainment to me.
Yeah.
And all you fuckers that say mad at me for not participating, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
Y'all want part of this shit. Y'all want to keep that shit going, keep on doing it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I didn't, well, my nigga went crazy. He got in there, he released all them January 6 niggas.
Oh yeah, pardon everybody.
Like 1,500 of them motherfuckers. He released Buddy that was the leader of the Proud Boy niggas. That ended up getting like 20 years. He released him. He'd been in there like 8 or some shit.
Damn.
Like 6 or something like that. Released him. He, there's a few other motherfuckers that released too, man. Some crazy niggas just released every motherfucking body.
He made motherfuckers, well, he didn't make them resign. They resigned because of him.
Yep.
The dude of the IRS.
He started to do. He trying to get away. He put something in effect to make motherfuckers that are born here not be citizens if their parents wasn't. He canceled the one. Yeah, bro. He canceled the one thing. Yeah.
Make America great again.
He canceled the one thing to where it's some app or the process that immigrants was going through to actually get over here the right way.
Yeah.
Canceled that. Thousands of motherfuckers who had appointments and they shit all lined up and they paperwork and all that shit. Nigga, that shit just went black. The site gone, nigga. Well, fuck all that.
Kind of understand a little bit.
But
I can't express it.
But this is the thing. If they going through it the right way.
No, I get where you're coming from.
Because I ain't never had no problem with a motherfucker coming over here the right way.
Right.
You come over here, you do your paperwork, and you nigga, you come over here the right way, then that's your business. He fucking with the motherfuckers coming over here the right way.
But maybe he found some, maybe he found something.
That nigga ain't found nothing.
Hey, we don't know.
I know. He ain't found a goddamn thing. That nigga just shut that shit down.
Shit.
Because it's even like when your name's on the thing, you got to go in and like apply and have all your shit. And nigga, that nigga shut the site down. Nigga, fuck all that. Ain't none of y'all niggas apply. I don't care what paperwork y'all got. I don't care what y'all been acquiring. I don't care how much work you done did to get over here. Nigga, fuck you. That nigga tripping.
He knows something we don't.
Man, nigga don't know that, man. That nigga on bullshit.
Just take the motherfucking taxes away. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah,
That's the truth.
he ain't gonna do that.
That's the truth. Let that be the truth. That's all I'm
That
saying.
nigga ain't gonna do that shit.
Take the taxes away.
Even if you look into how he did this shit with the tax and the overtime, that shit ain't no motherfucking help for nobody working. Come on, they're not putting taxes on overtime no more. All they did was change how. But all they did was change how overtime is. They're gonna change how overtime is read at the job. What they're gonna do is cap you off at like 160 hours a month. So, say for instance, this week you work 50 hours. Normally 10 of that would have been overtime, regardless if you work 160 hours this month or not. So say you work 50 hours this week, something happens, and next week you work 30. Them 10 hours from last week, you don't get paid overtime. That's just regular ass hours. You gotta crack 160 for the month to even start getting overtime.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that nigga ain't helping no motherfucking body, man. I'm telling you, bro, that nigga has nothing in place to help anyone in our
just take taxes away.
In our level. He ain't doing that shit. He ain't doing that
That's
shit.
all I'm got to say. Like, I'm cool.
Yeah,
like, I don't care nothing about this game. I ain't about to sit here and act like I do.
He ain't doing that shit. He tried so motherfucking hard last time he was in there. Nigga, you forget my mother worked for the IRS. She knew all that shit that he was over there trying to do. Nigga, that shit never pans out.
It sound good.
It do sound good. I can tell you anything. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take the taxes away, nigga. How about that?
Take the taxes away, then. All I care about.
Yeah, nigga, that nigga ain't doing shit.
I always thought that was stupid anyway. Some states don't even have it anyway. So
yeah, some states
I
don't
get
have state taxes.
no, they don't have federal. They got state because you got to keep shit going. I get that with the land that you live on, pay tax. But what about why I got to pay this bullshit fiduciary industry for it? That ain't really real. That's it's a motherfucking suggestion. But it is what it is.
I agree with you.
They spin it the way they want to spin it. You know what I mean? So
I agree with you. But none of this shit is real, so that's how we keep it going. The money gotta stay in circulation, baby.
Yes, sir.
See what happens when they put out too much of it. Inflation goes through the motherfucking roof and never can afford shit.
Eggs. How much eggs were?
Yeah, I bought some the other day.
How much was yours?
It's almost $8.
I bought it for $4.
almost $8. I bought the
the 18.
Yeah.
Okay. I seen that shit. It says 10.60 cents. I said, what? I pulled a little Walmart like that. Says, excuse me. She said, how can I help you? I said, are the chickens going extinct?
I'm about to go get me some chickens.
Like, what happened? She said, yeah, that's what she said. She said, I know a lot of people that's starting to get chickens now. I was like, shit, I got chickens in my neighborhood, so I ain't worried about it.
My
And
wife
they get more than enough.
I almost hit my white boy up the other day, my mechanic, because every time I go over there, he try and give me some eggs, because they got chickens.
Yeah.
And them motherfuckers make them eggs faster than they can eat them.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, take some of these eggs with you. Like, and then you go over his house just to chill, and then you gonna leave with a motherfucking care package of eggs.
That's
nigga.
cool. That's cool with me.
He got neighbors. And he don't live like in the fucking, that nigga live on 21st and Mid-Offer. And he got chickens in their backyard.
They're my neighbors.
Yeah.
They got a whole coop.
Yeah.
I got one on TikTok. Called him Mac Nuggets.
Yeah.
His real name Philip.
Yeah. Oh, T-Daddy also told y'all it's only two genders too, so y'all can
That was
chew on that one.
I'm not speaking that on here. I'm not speaking that on here. But he did say that. He said that. He said that, not us.
Yep.
He said that.
Look, I don't care whether you agree or
what
not,
you are.
but Lil Duval is hilarious.
What did he say?
You know Caitlyn Jenner is one of Trump's biggest supporters.
Yeah.
That nigga, Caitlyn Jenner tweeted something like, thank God, something. And nigga Lil Duval got in that motherfucker and said, hey man, that nigga just told you your name is fucking Bruce. Change your IG, your handle, your Twitter handle. Your name is Bruce, nigga.
I think it's deeper than that, but it's.
I do too, but nigga.
That's funny. Your name is Bruce.
I think it revolves more around the bathroom shit and all that shit.
Sure, you have it.
I know exactly what it's about, and I ain't even mad at it, but I'm not gonna talk about it over here.
Nah, we're not even yet. I got Pretty Dealer. That's my last current. Says the internet swoons over drug dealer's glamorous mugshot. The bitch ain't all that pretty to me. So the female drug dealer was won over an army of online admirers after police shared her glamorous mugshot. Her name is Kirsty Sansom.
Is she a white girl?
Yeah.
That's probably why she don't do it for
30. She avoided jail. Avoided jail after being caught with 3 kilograms of cocaine.
Oh, she told.
At a motorway service station. It said, but social media users swooned over her when police shared a mugshot alongside her co-conspirators. Dressed in a gray hoodie, tattooed Sansum. It's so weird. It's Sansum. Sansum.
What's that?
Huh?
What's that?
Her last name.
Oh, okay.
Like I keep wanting to say Samsung. You know what I mean? Has her blonde hair tied in the top bun while she stares in the camera with a smoldering snap.
I ain't gotta see this bitch picture. Yeah, my boys love that. I saw that picture. I didn't know what everybody was talking about.
The one admirer wrote, she's a looker, while another added, a really attractive bunch of easily recognizable and a real attractive bunch and easily recognizable. A happy ending for Christmas.
I saw this one little chick on. Was that it?
It just said that she was in the car with somebody else. They was arrested at some service station or whatever the fuck the M5 is, just a few miles away from some place I don't fucking know. And they discovered drugs stashed in the carrier bag under the front seat of the vehicle. They went through their mobile phones, and there's 2 other motherfuckers that's mentioned. Since all 4 pleaded guilty to conspiracy to supply cocaine and were sentenced earlier this month.
Let's say I saw a little light-skinned chick that was locked up for disorderly conduct and assault. I almost went and bonded her out, boy. She was so motherfucking cold.
Did you see the dude that did that?
No. I'm just talking crazy. I never would.
No, there's a dude. He was doing it for content purposes, but he went and bonded this chick out, some random chick out of jail.
You see, the one nigga is 2 white boys. They were doing it for content. They were just bonding people out of jail, and they bonded out this old nigga, and he was like, "Man, what y'all doing?" He was like, "Man, I want to go back in that motherfucker, bro. I wasn't trying to get my bond paid, nigga. Like, I'm homeless, bro. It's winter time's coming. I was in there chilling."
So the one I'm talking about is a black dude, and he bonded. The chick ended up being a prostitute. So when she got out, she was like, "Well, what's up?" And he was like, "What you mean?" He said, "Don't you know what I was in there for?" And he was like, "No, what was you in there for?" He said, "Prostitution. And I got anger management issues and this, that, the other." And he was doing a live with her and shit, and she damn near snapped off on. I ain't watched the whole thing. I just seen the clips and
It's
shit.
crazy. She on a freebie though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I paid your bond. She on a freebie. She on.
Well, she tried to give it to him.
She on.
She didn't look bad either.
She
Like, you just do her right, give her a bubble bath, she got it.
Yeah, rinse.
Rinse, wash,
You know.
Wash, like Mark said.
Knock the dirt off of it, rinse it off, kiss it up to God, and that's my pussy now. You know how
God
it
kissed
works.
it, devil missed it.
You know how it works. That's right. MJ's house.
Michael Jackson.
No, Michael Jordan.
Well, you know, the big thing in MJ's house is that there's tunnels to P. Diddy's.
Dude, you could just
So there's tunnels to
No,
Jordan's
nigga.
house now?
No.
Is that why he was
No.
crying? Tears
You
of
know,
baby
Michael Jordan's mansion in Chicago been up for sale for.
for a minute.
All right, so somebody finally bought it.
Oh, they bought that. They bought the what's it called house too.
Which one?
The McAllister's house from Home Alone.
Yeah, they did. Somebody did buy that. But somebody bought the Jordan mansion, and the people that bought it are offering. They're trying to get some of that money back off this nigga's fame.
Wasn't there something wrong with it?
It's just in Chicago.
It just was not. It was like it was something with the lands and shit, wasn't it?
No, there's really nothing wrong with it.
All right.
It's just not in the. I wouldn't say not in the desired area, but nigga, I don't really want to like. No.
I'm talking about when they first got it though. I thought it was like some complications.
No, it's all straight. They got it for a steal though, because it had been on the market for so long. He dropped it down just to get it off. But they're offering $1 million. You can pay $1 million a year to have a week in the Jordan house, like a week timeshare, to live like Michael Jordan. Yeah.
$1 million a year.
Yeah. They're tripping.
It's like when you sell $100 food place.
Yeah. Michael Jordan's legendary Highland Park Estate Championship Point is now offering fans the chance to live like NBA royalty for a week at a time. The 32,000 square foot mansion, originally custom built by the basketball icon, has been transformed into a co-ownership property by real estate investor John Cooper, who purchased it for $9.5 million last December.
And you can only get it for a week.
Michael Jordan's Chicago point. For $1 million, buyers can secure a week-long timeshare at the sprawling estate, which includes 9 bedrooms, 19 bathrooms, and amenities tailored for sports enthusiasts. These include full-size indoor basketball courts, fitness centers, putting green, tennis courts, and the property's iconic front gates feature Jordan's signature 23 in tribute to his legendary jersey number. Yeah, he's.
He tripped.
Well, I mean, I'm sure somebody would do it.
Somebody's
I don't
gonna
think
do it. Just some fucking streamer.
I think some of them quiet them businessmen who be on that shit will do that. I don't even think it'll be for content.
A week?
Yeah, I think he's just trying to make some of his money back and then throwing an alley-oop for some bunch of other rich motherfuckers to do some Michael Jordan shit. I don't think he's trying to make like a lucrative business off of it.
A week?
Yeah, he can get a week.
I hope they cooking and everything else.
For you know.
I better be able to drive all the cars and the garage.
No cars there.
Ain't no cars there.
Might been going to that house.
Well, I'm driving somebody's car.
You driving your car, nigga.
No, I'm driving somebody's.
Whatever car you drove up to that motherfucker, parking in this garage, nigga.
Taking an Uber.
Parking in this garage, nigga.
I don't want fuck that.
Parking in this garage.
Oh, I ain't got no more cars.
Me either.
Oh, yes, we do.
They
just brought him up, though.
That's what I was asking.
Okay.
I was about to. Mark Douglas White.
Mark White.
Mark White is a white man. If you from here or shit, I'm pretty sure you've seen it. If you're not from here, it was a video going viral where it's a young black girl and an older white man, and the white man he got the pistol all in her face, and they tussling a little bit and arguing, and
so the only view I seen was he was already had the gun out.
Yeah,
standing by his truck or his door. Was it his door?
It looked like it.
And he just pointing over, through the A-frame.
Okay, have you seen the next one where he goes over to like her car and he like got the gun to her head?
No, I never seen that.
Oh, bro.
I never seen that. By the time
it's over with, nigga, like he's by her car with the gun to her head, like. But
how did she let him get over there like that?
Because he went. I don't know. He went over there.
No, hold on a bit. Because I read the story. The story said that when he did have a gun to her head, she threw her gun into the car, or before, something like that, because he was trying to wrestle the gun away from her, but she had already threw the gun back into the front seat.
Yeah, but from what I understand, from what I understand, he pulled up to the gas station. They had like a road rage incident on the street somewhere. He had pulled up to the gas station. She pulled up in front of him and got out and was like cussing him out. and she kept, because the first video I seen, he's just pumping his gas, and she's by her car in front of him cussing him out. He's just over by his shit pumping his gas. She's cussing him out, and she keeps making references to her gun being bigger than his. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So then when he gets done pumping gas, he goes into his truck, and that's when everything goes kind of crazy.
That's great.
Yeah.
Too cold to be doing shit like this.
Both of them dead. He dead ass wrong for putting that gun in that girl's face like that.
True.
But she dead ass wrong for pulling up and, I won't say threatening with a gun, but I knew
intimidation
with the pistol. Yeah.
I would consider that intimidation.
Yeah, because she the one that brought pistol play into the
whole situation. Yeah. She pulled her gun first, even though she didn't point it at him. Mm-hmm. You still pulling it out, and presenting it.
And he
not just brandishing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he took it overboard, but everybody villainizing him, but they not on her ass. That goes to women never hold women accountable for shit. Y'all, she was tripping. And maybe he tripped and took things too far, but she got the ball rolling. And what I tell motherfuckers on here all the time,
better energy.
What I tell motherfuckers all the time is, bro, you don't get to decide how someone reacts.
There you go. Never.
And that's what motherfuckers love to do that. Well, he only did this, so why would? Because that's what he was on that day.
He was on.
You don't get to decide how someone reacts. If you smack me and I shoot you, nigga, well, why did you have to cuss? That's what I'm on today. Leave me alone.
Straight up. Nah, for real.
And then even like when the initial one, when he was pumping the gas, bro, she just would not stop. And then she wouldn't stop the whole time. That's why he finally put the gun in her face. Like, and then he was dead ass wrong. But she was dead ass wrong too.
He didn't got taken to that level. Yeah. No excuse. No excuse.
Because he dead ass wrong. But I understand how you get there.
He took it to that level. Yeah. He couldn't come down.
And them motherfuckers all on the socials trying to condemn men, talking about didn't no man go help that girl. You can see the nigga in the video, bro. That's the nigga in the video, like, baby girl, just pull off.
Just leave. He kept telling her several times just to leave.
Because she want to sit there and keep arguing with this nigga.
Crazy, man.
I don't get it, bro.
I don't get none of it either. Ooh, I do got a shout out, though.
Ooh, what?
Because I was about to talk about, I do have another, what's it called? Pop the Balloon. But not Indianapolis, but St. Louis. But I do have one from Indianapolis. Shout out to my little cousin, Kier. She did a job on Pop the Balloon last week, episode 26, because 27 came out.
She was one of the ones that came out, or she was one of the ones with a balloon?
She had a balloon. She was
part of the line?
Yeah, she was part of the lineup.
Okay.
And she held her shit down the whole, you know what I'm saying, episode. It was pretty cool. I think everybody held their shit down. But, you know, just from her being family, I'm glad you represented yourself well. That's all I'm saying. Shit.
You see, Pop the Balloon made it to SNL?
Yeah.
There she did.
Glorilla. That was funny.
He said, give her another balloon. Bah! Sassy mouth. That nigga said, you, tangerine's not your color. And something's wrong with your navel.
Yeah.
Made you look.
And he had,
Ashley Larry.
Not Ashley Larry, but the one that was with him.
Oh, I can't remember his name.
I can't remember. Buck Nasty? No, that ain't Buck Nasty.
Buck Nasty was Charlie Murphy.
Yeah.
Because
Patrice O'Neal was somebody else.
Patrice O'Neal was one. Charlie Murphy was Buck Nasty. Then Darnell Rollins was the nigga with the little sheen jerry curl.
Yeah.
And then there was the Asian
dude, Mr. Chop.
Yeah. But Patrice and Charlie gone. So yeah. Rest in peace, Patrice O'Neal and Charlie Murphy.
Oh man, that's true.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. I was like, he just got down there. I was like,
yeah, because only one, and I don't know if that Chinese man's alive. He might be dead too.
He might be.
We know for a fact Charlie Murphy and Patrice O'Neal is dead.
Hell yeah.
Nigga, every once in a while I watch, but not even every once in a while, it's actually pretty often. Patrice O'Neal stand up, Elephant in the Room. Have you ever seen that?
Is that the one he be talking about? He be staying over people's houses and watching porn on their shit?
No.
Okay.
That's another one. He did that at Kevin Hart's house.
Yeah, I
know. No, it's called Elephant in the Room, bro. It's on, I believe it's on YouTube. Bro, if you get a chance, I know you be on YouTube heavy. Bro, please watch this. It's probably one of the best stand-up specials ever in creation.
All right, I need another one. I know he been gone for a minute, so I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, 7 years ago. There it is, hour and 17 minutes. Patricia O'Neal, Elephant in the Room.
Okay.
Watch that.
All right.
What nigga, you talking about some of the purest fucking comedy you've ever seen in your life? Elephant in the Room, bro. You will laugh so motherfucking hard.
Cool, man. I need something different.
That nigga was on his way to start, well, shit. If you watch his documentary, he was actively fighting against stardom.
Okay.
He wouldn't play the game.
Yeah. Like Corey Holcomb?
Yeah, he wouldn't play the game.
I was gonna say about Pop Balloon. That's why I brought it up. St. Louis.
Yeah.
Episode 6.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to watch that shit. Like, I'm proud of our host of Pop the Balloon. When the guy came out drunk and he figured it out, he was just like, "Hey, you alright?" And he was like, "Huh?" They stopped the shit, sent him on his way, got him up out of there.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Politely though, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But on episode 6, Pop the Balloon St. Louis, it just popped up on my shit, and they played the worst of the worst first.
Okay.
Actually, it was a reel.
Okay.
A short, or whatever they call it. Yeah, I went and watched that shit, man. My nigga came in there slurred. And they wasn't even saying shit about him. He just started just ripping into him.
For real?
Yes. And like that whole episode, like they had, with chicks line up, they had this chick that was calling herself Sloppy Toppy. And then when somebody asked her what it mean, she was just like, "That's my business. I do sex toys and this, that, the other." Guess how would you think somebody with the name Sloppy Toppy would be?
Young, but she's probably in her 40s.
Oh, you close.
30s.
She's 39.
40s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You close. Because everybody else thought, same thing, that she could be that young. And it was like, with a name like Sloppy Toppy.
Oh no, she's a seasoned vet.
And she calling everybody out, talking about everybody.
She ain't new to this. She true to this, nigga. She is a weathered.
But dude number 2 came out there drunk in a motherfucker, and you just got to see it, man. So,
You know, when them old hoes is hoes, bro, they still hoes.
oh yeah.
I don't know if I ever told it on here, man. The funniest encounter I had with an old hoe. She was shooting a shot at me on social media. And I wasn't shooting her down, but I wasn't entertaining her. Like, I went to her profile and I saw wasn't shit there. Nothing I'd be attracted to.
Right.
But she get to firing off pictures. And she sent the picture of that old ass coochie, right? And that motherfucker had like a few straggled gray hairs on it, and it was old, and it had been through a few things. It was a vet. It was a veteran. It gets free meals at IHOP on November 11th. It was a veteran. You understand me? Like, if you could probably, yeah. It was. I said, "Oh no, oh Lord!" So this is where things go left.
She didn't get a twofer.
Nigga, no, she didn't. She needed it. She needed it. If I was that doctor, I'd have looked at that motherfucker and said, "This will never do." Just like you. But this is where things go left. We got a friend in our group chat, right? Whose name I won't say on this pod, but we always fuck with him for fucking with cougars and for liking wolf pussy, for liking hairy box. Like, it's one of the things where I don't even know if he likes it. I just think he doesn't care.
It's a niche.
I don't think he cares, but we get on him so bad about it. Like, 'cause when your friends find something to pick at you about,
They just do.
you just run with it. So I send this picture of this wet veteran vagina to the group chat. Like, man, look at this shit. This motherfucker just sent me. This nigga takes back, "Oh, that's Tisha." I said, "Yeah, that's exactly who that is." Like, I know that motherfucker from anywhere. I said, "Nigga, you're disgusting.
He's the box police.
You're disgusting. That's disgusting. She's disgusting." And I'm about to block everybody. I'm about to block.
He knew it.
Oh yeah.
Not even with a face. Not
No,
even with
it was
like,
just the box.
just box.
And he texts back, I'm quick. Quick.
He's a sommelier of boxes. He knows them. He can tell you the year and everything by the hairs.
He knew all the world on that motherfucker. And she had the crazy gray stragglers
That means
too.
he was face first.
Bro, she had the crazy gray stragglers too, the curly joints.
Oh.
The long ones, and they were just random. It wasn't like her shit was hairy. It was like like her old ass had tried to clean that motherfucker up and missed some spots. Like it was patchy. It's patchwork. This bitch got glaucoma fucked up. She can't get to motherfucking. When you doing jobs like that, you need to go let somebody else do that shit. You need to go let them go to the wax lady.
They be complaining too.
I said,
The wax lady be like, "I need to come in here clean."
Nigga, that wax lady.
Draws.
That wax lady be talking about bitch having boo boo in their butt and all types of.
Coming in from the gym,
Yeah.
smelling like gym coochie.
Why is you worried about your shit being waxed and you don't know how to wipe your ass? You
Nasty. Nasty. Nasty, nasty.
what the hell? Yeah, we going on break.
Oh damn, for real?
Oh, what we got? You got some more?
Oh, I ain't got nothing.
Yeah,
We talked about it.
let's take a break because it's time for.
Well, shit, yeah.
It's too cold for a long pod tonight, y'all. Sorry. Niggas got to get back home and situated and things. You know, things are.
Such natures.
And I'm still doing this dry January shit, man. I'm sober, and he's not, and we're just.
I kind of feel bad. I was like, that's why I ain't smoke no joint. I was like, oh shit, I just bring my pipe and take a edible. Shit.
Yeah, man. What's today? I'm
Wednesday.
23 days into this shit, bro.
You're doing good.
I'm
man.
almost done, man.
I don't see how you did it. I can't do it.
Nigga, I don't want to do it no more, but I'm gonna ride it out the rest of the way. I ain't no quitter upper. I ain't no giver upper.
Quitter up.
Quitter upper. So I'm discombobulated. I'm so sick of being sober.
You sound like the mayor, just making up your own
Yeah,
words.
I'm sick. This is what happens
Kumo
when you.
Molade, Kumo Molade.
I'm sick of being sober. But I seen that shit you sent me. We was at the gym, nigga, and I couldn't get to what was going on. That nigga Rick said, I know what's wrong with him. That nigga ain't got that nitrous oxide in his body. I said, nigga, I ain't got no fuel, baby. I'm running on fumes. I ain't got it. I need my secret ingredient, nigga. I need my tequila. I ain't had none. 23 motherfucking days, but the first is on a Saturday, and I will be. I don't know. It's probably not gonna take much to get drunk, but I'm gonna get there whatever much it
It's on a
takes.
Saturday?
First is on a Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta.
Sounds like a deal.
I gotta get up that morning. I gotta go out of town for my little cousin's funeral. I just got word today that it's gonna be happening. That's on the 1st. So I gotta run out of town because they're not burying him here.
Okay.
I gotta run out of the truck. I bury him down there. I'm gonna come on back. I'm gonna do the rest of my day like normal around 9:30. I'm gonna crack me a motherfucking bottle, and I'm pretty sure I'll be drunk by 10:45. But it's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good hour and 15 minutes.
Understood.
Cause nigga, this shit here, you know, I don't do nothing else, bro. So this
I understand.
just sober like all the time, like every minute, every day, all day, all the time.
How do you guys do this?
This is trash, bro. This is trash. Like I understand not abusing your substance, but nigga, like just a little, like a glass of wine or something. I can't even do none of that.
Maybe if you went to church, you know, you
Get
could
some
have got
communion, the blood of Christ.
But you gotta go
I ain't eating them crackers.
You gotta go to a Catholic white church.
And I ain't doing it.
Because the black church is gonna be grape juice.
I ain't doing it. I ain't going to neither one of them churches.
Speaking of grape juice, before we go to break, you see the one little boy was caught behind
Underneath the thing,
under the
she
communion.
wasn't fat, nigga. He was down there smashing.
Offered her one.
Yeah, he was down there smashing, nigga. That nigga found the stag.
Oh, you found me, huh? Here's one for you. I was wondering when y'all was gonna come. These little bitty cups here.
Yeah.
All this juice.
Hey, it's break time.
It's break. All right.
We back.
Yes, we is.
Cold as shit.
Cold as ever.
You had to go outside, nigga. That shit was terrible, nigga.
Shit, that was smart.
Terrible, nigga. Shit, that shit trash. It's Florida man.
Florida man.
How many you got?
3.
I got 2. I'll go in between yours.
Alright, my first one is the e-bike assassin.
No.
A Florida man struck a person with an e-bike on his way to apply for a job. Florida man was arrested Saturday after he was accused of hitting a pedestrian with his e-bike, then fled the scene. So according to the affidavit, Keith Michael Bush, 37, was riding his e-bike heading north on the Gulf Boulevard around 12:16 p.m. when he struck a pedestrian. The affidavit said Bush did not stop to assist the victim, but continued on until he was stopped by police about 3 blocks away. Damn. The pedestrian suffered a broken rib and a clavicle. Fuck.
He was crazy on the e-bike.
Who he hit? They didn't say who he hit. No. They didn't say how they were. Okay. But the pedestrian suffered a broken rib and clavicle, as well as a punctured lung due to the crash. He was taken to a nearby hospital. Police said that Bush admitted to not stopping after the crash and told them it was because he was headed to Krabby Bill's to apply for a job.
Krabby Bill's.
Yep. That's the end of that one.
Okay.
They don't say what happened to him or not. So.
This Florida man was one of those 1,500 pardoned by T. Diddy.
Okay.
Florida man charged in Capitol riot, arrested again one day after Trump pardon. A Florida man who is facing criminal charges for assaulting police officers in the January 6, 2021 attack on the U.S. Capitol has found himself in custody again, just one day after being pardoned by the Orange Man. Daniel Charles Ball, 39, was arrested on gun charges Wednesday, according to the Tampa News. The incident, an indictment from August charging him with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, cited his past convictions for domestic violence, strangulation, resisting law enforcement, and battery on law enforcement officers. Ball was reportedly in Washington, D.C. awaiting trial for his actions in the Capitol riot, including wounding police with an explosive device when Trump granted the pardon to more than 1,500 convicts involved in the building, in the raid of the building. Following Trump's pardon, an arrest warrant filed in the Middle District of Florida called for the apprehension of Ball, describing him as a 2-time convicted felon. We need him.
What?
We need him. Go get him. Law enforcement officers injured by transporters on January 6 expressed outrage over the release of their assailants. Blah, blah, blah. We're not going to know that. We know y'all don't. We know y'all not happy. He's currently back locked up with no bond and is awaiting his day in court.
Oh, no more parties for him.
Nope.
Fuck that up. Some people just can't help.
Nope.
Next one for me, that's yours?
Yeah, that's another one.
Next one for me is Give It Up Grandma.
I seen that old lady.
Yeah, Florida man attacks elderly woman, robs her of lottery winnings. It's caught on surveillance footage. Florida authorities are searching for a man seen on camera robbing an elderly woman in an attack outside of an Orlando convenience store on Wednesday. The Orange County Sheriff's Office said the violent robbery took place outside of the store on Curry Ford Road near the intersection of South Goldenrod Road.
That sounds like a porn.
It does. On Wednesday morning.
Goldenrod Road, Volume 3.
Yeah, on Wednesday morning.
On Wednesday morning.
It's surveillance footage shared by the sheriff's office.
Bukkake love story.
Oh my God. I just not be able to say that word for shit.
Bukkake.
I was always saying bouquet. And I was like, I asked somebody one time, like, you be watching bouquet, don't you? He's like, what is bouquet? I said, Bukkake. He was like, Bukkake? I was like, oh, well, thank you.
Yeah. Bukkake love story, nigga.
But it says the 83-year-old, who was not named, can be seen walking out of the store and attempting to get into her car with lottery winnings in her hand. She had won $200.
They could have knocked her in the head for two Benjamins.
Yeah, it said at the same time, the suspect believed to be Diego Stalin. Oh my God. Diego Stalin Tavares Fluere starts walking toward the
Glad you
woman.
had to do that, not me.
Starts walking toward the woman from the sidewalk area from behind her. He approaches her and tries to swipe the winnings out of her hand. Then some sort of verbal altercation takes place because she caught his ass. Another man walks out of the store and appears to tell him, the guy, to leave. But the guy, I'm not saying his name, what's his first? Diego then goes after the woman and starts trying to take the money while the other man tries to pull him off of her. Diego drags the woman in the parking lot as she holds onto her winnings. She's a strong-old woman. And ultimately steals the money from her. Huh?
So she ain't playing no
She
game.
ain't playing nothing. But he steals the money from her. Says the other man appears to try and get the money back for the woman, but Diego shoves him and takes off running. He's stiff arming. That's a Wednesday morning on Goldenrod Road. He was not been seen or located. That says the store employee told the news that Diego often hangs out near the front of the building and has caused problems in the past. He must be a local crackhead.
That's what he do.
That's what he does, baby. I'm Diego.
Larry. I hit people in the head.
I got 4 names.
Florida man arrested for impersonating a CIA operative with a trove of weapons in his car, cops say.
Yeah.
An HVAC contractor in South Florida is facing felony charges after identifying himself as a CIA operative to police who saw through the ruse and seized a trove of guns, drugs, and bulletproof vests and bogus federal credentials from the man's pickup truck, which was outfitted to look like a law enforcement vehicle. Jorge Alberto Alfonso, 61, was driving a white Ford F-150 on New Year's Day with red and blue emergency lights flashing when he was spotted by the Florida Highway Patrol. States in an arrest report filed Thursday, blah, 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 blah. Although the truck at first glance looked official, the trooper monitoring traffic from the median on I-70 became suspicious upon spotting a woman in the front passenger seat waving her arms, appearing upset and distressed. The arrest report goes on. It says the trooper pulled the truck over and was explaining the reason for the stop to Alfonso when Alfonso interrupted, claiming his K9 seated in the back seat accidentally activated the red and blue lights. According to the arrest reports, Alfonso then identified himself as a federal agent providing a CIA counterterrorism unit ID and a CIA emblem coin and badge wallet and the M6 ID referring to the UK's Foreign Intelligence Service. So this nigga was everything.
Damn.
This nigga got counterfeits of everything. Apparently confused by the unorthodox array of documentation, the trooper asked Alfonso for his specific affiliation, to which Alfonso replied simply, federal. The arrest report continues. The trooper took a close look at the IDs Alfonso handed over and immediately became skeptical. The report states, for starters, Alfonso was wearing a skull cap in the ID photos, which the trooper knew were prohibited for law enforcement IDs. It contends further that the format design of the IDs didn't match known federal standards, and instead of a badge, a challenge coin was affixed, according to the report. Based on the fraudulent IDs, emergency lights in the vehicle, and Jorge's inability to verify his agency, I arrested him for impersonating law enforcement, the report says. During the follow-up investigation of Alfonso's truck, which was impounded, troopers found at least a half a dozen firearms, assorted passports, including blank ones, federal agency badges, bulletproof vests, money, jewelry, and pills in unmarked bottles, according to the report. Alfonso was booked into Naples Jail Center on false a false impersonation of law enforcement officer, a felony, and possession of controlled substance without a prescription, a misdemeanor. The arrest report says the Florida Highway Patrol contacted the FBI and diplomatic services to tell them about their investigation. Alfonso, who remains detained, does not have a lawyer listed in court records, and a number, he's still in jail. He ain't getting out. Alfonso is scheduled to be arraigned January 27th, and he might get a bond then, but who knows? This nigga was everything counterfeit he could get his hands on. Yes, they got a fake K9 in the backseat. He said he was part of the MI6, the UK police, the CIA,
That's terrible.
everything you could think of. Goddamn Alfonso. Florida man, crazy as hell, brother.
My last one is following you. The Florida Chipotle worker installed tracking device on ex-flame's car in hopes he would run into her.
Oh, damn.
Says the chance of rekindling the romance flamed out quickly. A Florida Chipotle worker was arrested Tuesday after he allegedly used a tracking device from Best Buy to keep tabs on the ex-flame from years ago in hopes he would run into her.
Damn.
Yeah, Tyler Michael Strack, 22, okay, he's young, was hit with the felony charge by the Pinellas County Sheriff's Department after the woman found the cube tracker attached to her vehicle last August. Investigators were able to figure out that Strack got the gadget from a chain store when his email address was linked to the purchase. The woman told authorities she and Strack had a brief sexual relationship, shit, that dangerous pussy, several years ago before it ended with no further substantial contact in recent years. According to the complaint,
What you thought, bitch? You had all types of contact with you.
the defendant fessed up to buying the tracker and installing it on his former flame's car in front of her home. Damn. In an attempt to run into the victim.
Out in public.
Yeah.
Just run to the grocery store. Hey!
It says tracker.
Fancy seeing you here.
You want to fuck?
Yeah.
Remember
me?
The Strack of Clearwater was charged with an install tracking device count and released from custody on a $5,000 bail. Yes, sir.
That's it with Florida, right?
That's it, Florida.
You got another new?
New.
I got one. It's a lightweight one, but I got one. It's just for, you got one?
No.
Okay. It's just for old girl, man. From Abbott Elementary.
Who?
What's her name? Quinta Brunson?
Which one is it? Which one is it?
Her.
The little pretty
The
one.
little short
Okay,
one.
yeah.
Just what she been able to do with that show is just dope as hell, man. It's
That was funny as fuck.
yeah, it just got renewed for 5th season after record-breaking viewership, and they had already just broke the bank on their ass and got like crazy. She got everybody crazy pay raises.
Okay.
That movie's making a few $100,000 an episode on that show right now.
Shit, that's cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
my boy's on there.
from Everybody Hates Chris.
Yep.
Tyler or something.
I get it wrong every time I say his name.
Yeah, but just all that stemmed from her going viral, nigga. Like she was like a thing on Vine. Made little skits, little 5-10 second
Really?
skits. Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't on Vine, so I
Yeah.
never paid attention.
One of her first big ones that went viral was the nigga taking her to the movies, and he was like just talking about like how expensive shit is at the movies,
Yeah.
and the nigga was like ordering snacks, and she was like, "Girl, he got money, he got money." Like, but that's where it all came from, man. So just to see what she's been able to do is, you know, that ain't even no streaming shit, but that's regular TV. Where shows don't even survive on regular TV no more. Like
her debut on Saturday Night Live was funny.
Yeah, I seen that. Oops, shit, my bad. But class is officially assessing for the 5th year. ABC has announced that the hit series Abbott Elementary has been renewed for a 5th season. Currently airing the 4th season, the mockumentary-style sitcom continues to win over audiences and critics alike. Its winter premiere recently drew a viewership high of 8.5 million people, boosted by a crossover episode with its Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode. But I didn't realize that happened. The star of the show, Quinta Brunson, is optimistic and determined teacher. You know the whole breakdown. I'm not going through all that. But great show, man. And she just, to see her be able to do that.
That sounds good.
When it was, you know what I'm saying? Because it was kind of like, you know, when that shit came out, didn't nobody really believe in that show like that.
Nah, it just takes some time to grow legs, man. You know,
Yeah.
how things you got to do.
But you know, a lot of times nowadays things don't even get a chance to grow legs.
No, they don't.
This is we in there, nigga. Some shit don't click on season 1, nigga. They'll flush that shit down the toilet.
That's true.
Yeah.
There's a lot of motherfucking shows on Netflix that ain't came back.
Mm-hmm.
I've been like, come on, man, give me a season 2. All of us are dead. Give me a season 2.
Yeah.
Shit. Black Summer. Oh, they stopped at season 2. They tried.
What was it?
Black Summer. About the, it's like another zombie outbreak type shit. But it was more, they was changing quicker and they were moving faster. And I like shit like that, so.
Yeah, brother. She got them paid. 3 of the, like the lady with the red hair, the one that's like the Italian teacher, and the older black lady, and they make 200,000 an episode. Tyler James Williams, which is
Everybody hates Chris.
he makes 250 episode. Quentin Brunson, because she's also a writer on her, makes 350 episode, and no 400 episode. Nigga, they all making between 200 and 400,000 episode.
Man, that's what's up.
The whole cast.
Shit.
Yeah. And she was able to negotiate that off of the success of the first 2 seasons, because they started making that in the 3rd season. So that's just dope.
That is dope though.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's dope.
To come from Vine, I always wondered where she came from.
Mm-hmm.
I never, I wasn't a Vine person.
You
so.
probably wouldn't even recognize her if you seen the clip, because she was so small. She was young.
Yeah. You probably like, I'm not gonna say that.
She had that big ass head though. You won't forget that
Not
big
that
ass
one.
head.
What's the one little lady with the bow legged? She's always hiding from dude. Yeah, they are, quit playing.
Oh, the little midget?
Yeah, little baby, or I can't.
Yeah.
She ain't little baby. It's something.
Baby, some nigga. She just did a no video.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I watched it the other day.
Okay.
She on like OnlyFans or something. It was like a solo.
Oh,
But she on that motherfucker twerking and gurking and titties and
Oh.
yeah.
Be nice.
Yeah.
That's like Africa TikTok.
African TikTok goes crazy.
It does. I love it.
Yeah, it goes crazy. They not playing. They not playing. That's a military magnificent in itself. Shout out to African TikTok.
Yeah. Zulu girls and TikTok.
Yeah.
We are with you, sister.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's time for them fecals, man.
Fecals.
How many you got?
I just got one.
I got 2.
Okay, I'll go between yours.
I got glove box Dolly.
Okay.
8 facing jail after woman discovered in car glove box.
What?
Yeah, tell me about
A
that.
woman?
Woman.
In a glove box.
In the glove box.
I'm listening.
Now, we're going to find out if this is a language thing. Because what we call it glove box. But
It might be the trunk.
Yeah.
But still.
Let's find
You
out.
know what I'm thinking of, a glove box. The guy that they do that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The members of a people smuggling gang have been found guilty of assisting unlawful immigration and face jail sentences alongside 5 associates after an investigation was launched following the discovery of a woman crammed inside a car glove box. Now, I'm reading this word for word.
I'm not listening.
Border Force officers found a Vietnamese woman hidden in a cramped compartment concealed behind the dashboard of a car
Glove box?
in 2022.
Okay.
The discovery prompted
They
an
put the bitch in the glove box.
Yes. The discovery prompted an investigation which revealed a people smuggling network and resulted in the seizure of counterfeit documents, more than 20,000 illicit cigarettes, and 6,000 pounds in cash.
They put the bitch in the glove box.
3 members of the gang faced a 10-week trial after denying assisting unlawful immigration to the UK. Redder Curtis, 30, of somewhere Kennington. Joseph Cadet, 25, Constable Street, Manchester, and Kales Akram Jabbar, 44, Barnaby Avenue, Middlesbrough, were found guilty of the charge at Manchester Minster Street Crown Court on Wednesday. The court heard how the gang worked together between 2022 and 2024 to unlawfully facilitate immigration to the UK via land and air, and by creating and possessing counterfeit identity documents believed to have been made using a Greek forgery factory.
This with the bitch in the glove box.
5 members of the gang, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to give a fuck about it. They pleaded guilty to charges against them. Some 4 counts of his blah. I don't give a fuck. Get to the damn who stuffed the bitch in the thing. It says investigation prompted. Okay, so the investigation was prompted by discovery of the UK border of a Vietnamese woman hiding in a cramped compartment concealed behind the dashboard of a vehicle driven by Joseph in 2022 upon his return from France. Damn. And then his homeboy Bala pleaded guilty to assisting unlawful immigration and was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison on January last year. And then in July 2022, I'm somebody who give a fuck. These niggas is horrible. Yeah, they had this is what they said. They said they have no regard for human life. They exploit vulnerable individuals solely for profit, putting them in incredibly dangerous situations.
What's the fuck is that like?
Shit, human smuggling and drugs and
Was that off of that one?
that was it, man.
All right.
Niggas is foul. They didn't even cut her up. Man, they do show her whole body right there. Inside the neck.
Oh my God. New Jersey teacher arrested after she allegedly had sex with an 11-year-old student, resulting in becoming pregnant with the student's child. The student, along with the siblings, were routinely living. Did you hear that one?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna get that one.
Were routinely living with the teacher after the parents befriended her. She kept the child secret for years. Name was Laura Caron. New Jersey elementary school teacher accused of sexually assaulting and having child with student appeared in court today. A judge ruled the 34-year-old Laura Caron to be released from jail on her own recognizance after the case records. Caron was a 5th grade teacher at a Middle Township Elementary School for the past 11 years. She is accused. She is accused of sexually assaulting the victim inside her home from 2016 to 2020, beginning when the child was 11 years old. Investigators allege Karen and the victim had a daughter together, saying the baby was born in 2019 when the victim in the case was 13 years old. The allegations were brought to light when the victim's father made a social media post in December 2024 saying Karen's 5-year-old child looked very similar to him and his son, according to police. Karen was arrested back in January, on January 15th. Her attorney claims the state made a conscious decision to make an arrest before DNA testing was complete, adding that there is no current evidence that proves Karen's daughter is related to the victim. And only after the arrest, they got search warrants for her DNA. They got the victim's DNA voluntarily from him, and they have a search warrant for the client's 5-year-old daughter's DNA, and that will take months for that evidence, the biological evidence, to be obtained, sent to the lab, blah, blah, blah. After her arrest, Middle Township School District Supervisor, blah, 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 whatever, don't care what she said. The parents of the victim allegedly told officers they became friends with Karen, which ultimately led to them even allowing their boys and daughter to stay at her home at times. During the first appearance hearing last week, Judge on the federal district Karen's research parent, blah, 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 blah. The visits began 1 or 2 nights a week, but the children stayed with her permanently from 2016 to 2020. And that's when she got the fucking on, buddy. She's out on bond right now. She's scheduled back to court on February 25th.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is crazy. 5-year-old son.
Yeah.
Walking around. And daddy was like,
Yeah, that motherfucking baby looks a lot like
my family.
Looks a lot like us.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. She started sitting on an 11-year-old, nigga.
He tearing the club up, boy.
Firing in that motherfucker.
You know what to do with his little young self. She done. Boy, I hope he don't become no rapist.
I hope not either.
He got some of that old experience coochie.
She done fired. She done put that thing on him.
Shit.
Tripping.
Hell no. I got the doppelganger. A woman killed her lookalike.
Oh no.
To fake her own death.
Oh no.
When she was sentenced to prison, nobody told the victim's family.
Oh no.
Yeah, a woman in her male compliance were sentenced to life in prison following an 11-month murder trial in Germany that sparked headlines across the world. The case ended with the convictions for the August 2022 murder of the victim, described as the killer's doppelganger. But the family of the victim, whose name is Khadijah O, say they were kept in the dark while they were hundreds of miles away in Algeria. Says that we didn't know anything. Khadijah's younger sister says, I wish they would get more than this bullshit. She learned about the verdict when somebody reporter contacted her 3 weeks after the sentencing. While Khadijah's father was represented at the trial, her family in Algeria found themselves shut out. But there was somebody there, man.
Yeah.
A language barrier and complex family dynamics may have contributed to German authorities' communication breakdown with the murder victim's relatives overseas. Khadijah was a 23-year-old beauty influencer who was living in Germany, was killed 2.5 years ago. Prosecutors said Khadijah was tracked down on Instagram by a woman who looked just like her in a plot to fake her own death. They said that 25-year-old Iraqi German woman identified as Shaharbon K. orchestrated the murder. I had to look at that for a second. Too many vowels and syllables and shit together. Prosecutors said that with the help of and compliance identified as Shakir K. Shaharbon lured Khadijah into a trap by pretending to offer a free cosmetic treatment. Oh wow. For a time, authorities believed Shaharbon had been killed. In August 2022, police discovered a bloody body with dozens of stab wounds and initially identified it as hers. However, an autopsy later revealed the victim was Khadijah, whom police say bore a striking resemblance to Shaharbon. A discovery led to Shaharbon and later Shakir being named as suspects in the murder. The killing gripped the media, becoming widely known as the doppelganger murder. Yeah. Oh. Let's see. We got some sentences here. Says somebody. The two defendants were sentenced to life in prison on December 19th. or 2024.
They hit him with the big one. Okay.
The long ride.
Because they had to hit him with the big one. No funny games.
And they're over in Germany, so, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think they look that much alike.
Not really. Like, I mean, they could have
beat up.
Picture, yeah.
Beat up and stabbed the fuck up,
Yeah.
Excuse my language on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't look that much alike to me.
Did I tell, before we get out of here, did I tell the whole story last week about my debacle getting my daughter's IDs?
No.
And my German birth certificate?
Nope.
All right. You just made me think about it. So, I was born in Germany. Born in Munich, Germany, right? So, my initial birth certificate is German. It's in German. And then when we got back here, you get what's called a certificate of birth abroad.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like, like your birth certificate say you were born in whatever state or whatever.
Right.
Mine says a certificate of birth abroad. And basically it's a document saying I'm a U.S. citizen who was born somewhere else.
Right.
But I also have a full German birth certificate. So I go to get my daughter's IDs. My 15-year-old and my 14-year-old, because they need IDs for something their mama got going on. So we go to get them. And they ask me for all the things that I need. I just recently got my 17-year-old's daughter's ID changed to my address when she got her license. So I knew what all I needed to bring for them to get my daughter's IDs and for me to be able to say that they live here without them having mail.
Right.
So I give the lady everything. The lady doesn't want to accept my certificate of birth abroad. So after a few back and forths, I say, fuck it and leave. I come back the next day with my full German birth certificate. Give them all the shit. I get a lady my German ass birth certificate. She looks at that motherfucker, goes back and does some shit. The lady, the big dog comes over and goes, you don't have a certificate of birth abroad? I looked that lady in her face so motherfucking still when that lady said that shit, and she's sitting there. I said, well, yes, I do. I said, but she told me that it didn't work here.
You up with the same lady again?
Well, actually, no. She was next to.
Oh.
But they was right there,
together,
so she could hear and she could see me. I said, but she told me it wasn't, that it didn't work. And they said, what you mean it didn't work? Let me see it. I gave it to her. She was like, this is what he's supposed to. And she's sitting there looking all fucking stupid.
Why did she call the lady over?
I don't fucking know.
So I had to do that with my son getting his shit.
It looked like she went and talked to that lady, but she couldn't have, because the next day, when I brought that German ass birth certificate in there, I forgot 2 pages of German nonsense. The only thing on that motherfucker that's in English is my name and my parents' name. And my birthday.
That's crazy.
The whole other shit, front and back, just German nonsense.
Shit, that's the end of this one.
What are we naming this joint, brother?
Oh shit, I don't know. I have no idea. Kumamolati.
Now what the hell? How we spell that?
I don't know. Actually, nah, I ain't gonna name it that. What happened?
Let's call it Ferrari Bug.
All right.
Yeah, let's call it Ferrari Bug. Just tearing y'all the hell up.
I ain't never heard of that one. Not yet.
Man, they said there's another one that's out here kicking ass. The Nora.
Yeah, that shit. I heard about that shit. I don't want none of that shit. I think we had it already. Actually.
Yeah.
I think we had it already.
Yeah.
Back in November.
Yeah, the norovirus. Then they said it's like 7 or 8 different types of respiratory infections running around that just ain't, nigga, because
yeah, I had something too.
Bro, I personally know 8 to 9 motherfuckers who had pneumonia in the last month.
Yeah. From watching Pop the Balloon in Indianapolis, I've been listening to the host, and like the last couple of weeks, he's been talking. He been kind of had a wheeze in his
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had to ask somebody like, "What is that?" Like they like, "We probably smoke too much." I'm like, "Nah, that ain't smoke.
That's
That's
fluid.
something else."
That's fluid in them lungs. Yeah, cause Jay, he called me one day and was talking about, cause I hadn't seen him in a while, so I was gonna call him and he ended up calling me. I was like, "Nigga, I was about to call you. Nigga, I ain't seen you, and every time I don't see you, you sick." The last time I said that nigga got COVID like 4 times. The last nigga said, every time I see you, sick. I said, so what's wrong? This nigga breaks down being sick. He's like, man, but I'm on the other end of it. He's describing it to me. I said, bro, go to the doctor. That sounds like walking pneumonia. That nigga called me the next day, like, nigga, I'm leaving the emergency room now. You ain't gonna guess. I said, I know what it is, nigga. He was like, walking fucking pneumonia. Nigga, they got me on 3 different types of antibiotics.
Yeah. And bronchial antibiotics.
Bronchitis.
Yeah.
I used to get bronchitis all the time. I ain't had it in a little while, but I used to get it almost every year, like religiously. You could hear like my first ex-wife, bro, she used to call me up like I'm getting sick, and I wouldn't even realize that. She'd be like, nah, nigga, it's in your voice. Like you can hear the wheeze, and you like even if you don't pay to know what's happening, you sound different.
Like somebody down in the tunnel just trying to help get out.
I used to love that shit when I was. They used to get that shit every year growing up. You know, back then, before they knew any better, nigga, they gave you syrup. They gave you snot, nigga. They gave you that yellow, nigga, the Tussin-X. Nigga, niggas be talking about, man, sell me some of that number, sir. Getting high on my own time, baby. Yeah. This is not for sale. This is for consumption.
That codeine.
Yeah, that's what was in it, codeine.
Yeah. I meant the pill form.
Oh yeah, I had those too.
I had a real bad cold one time, and they gave me those, and I was just like, I don't want no more of this shit. Yeah. This shit, that piece just put me to sleep. I don't like to sleep all day.
I had something, and they gave me those Tylenol 3s with codeine in them. Nigga.
They would take you out.
Nigga, down for the count. You understand me?
Shit. I couldn't even watch, back then we didn't have On Demand. I couldn't even watch Real Sex.
Yeah, it'd stay up late, try to watch, you went to sleep.
Went to sleep before.
Oh, shit.
Woke up and missed it.
That was tragic. That shit ain't come back on for a week.
Oh, I had to see a set of titties every night. I had a thing when I was in high school. I had to see a set of titties every night before I went to sleep. So either Showtime or Cinemax. I'm like, come on, we roll the dice tonight.
Let's go.
We got Emmanuel.
Softcore porn, baby.
We either got Emmanuel or real sex. They started doing American Undercover. And they started doing the one about the prison. And then that's when you meet old Felice Johnson for the first time.
Yeah.
Everybody want to say it was ABC. No, it was HBO.
It was HBO.
Because behind Felice Johnson was Snowball. He was the one talking about the syrup, jelly.
Jelly.
I prefer jelly.
Oh man.
Skin the burger.
Jelly, oh man. We out of here.
All right.
Hey, you ain't bullshitting. Just toss the salad.
Yeah.
You can do it with syrup or jelly.
And the reason I remember it.
Jelly, oh man.